Welcome to your Spring 23 Market Report. I am Kevin Krenzen, Director of Brand and Design Strategy here at Outdoor Cap. In these videos, we will highlight some important seasonal trends as a resource to help you navigate the headwear market. Let's take a look at color for the Spring 23 season. Note the key colors up top, bright pops that can be executed through decoration techniques such as embroidery or sublimation. In this series, we will cover workwear, water sports, and vintage heritage as our seasonal highlights. You can stay up to date by following Outdoor Cap on all major social media platforms.
Hi, my name is John. I'm a design director here at Outdoor Cap, and today I'm going to review our workwear category for Spring 23. The first thing I'll speak to is material. So really the material is probably the most important component of our workwear. This here is a canvas. Canvas is kind of a go-to, a classic material. It's an easy identifier for workwear. A ripstop works well, even a heavy brush twill. Anything that is durable is going to hold up to wear and tear. Browns, olives, even a black works well. Really the whole collection here, you can see more of an earth tone palette. If you're going to tie in your color, definitely tie it into your patches. Patches here are some really good examples of how you can tie in color. Even here on this patch, just the subtle red branding. That's a good way to tie in your color. Not really in the crown or the actual cap itself, but in the decoration. Leather patches, fabric scalp patches, even some woven labels here are all good ways to represent the brand or represent the design you're trying to get across. Quilting is going to be just really a good way to bring in something unique to the offering. I would just stick with a tonal quilting. It's just going to give an extra layer of uniqueness, kind of add to the ruggedness of the cap with the material. There you have it. Thank you guys.
Hi, I'm Tyler Carmichael. I'm the lead designer for the OEM network here at Outdoor Cap. And today I'm going to be going over some trends that we're seeing in the water sports and fishing market. So one of the first trends that's kind of just an evergreen within the market, doesn't ever seem to go away, is this direct embroidery. So we're seeing that applied directly onto the cap with no patch or other elements around it, and also worked onto the cap with a patch around it. Just kind of a different way to execute that. This is another nice example with this custom fish, which is another category that's super prevalent, is these custom illustrations. So sometimes that can look like just a really nice, almost like a vintage style illustration, or sometimes that's a little bit more custom where you've got some stars and stripes, kind of an Americana look happening in this one. Another huge trend that we've identified in the market is ropes. So often that is a bright contrasting rope that just brings a little bit of extra character to the cap. A lot of times it's a multicolored rope that's bringing in just a lot of differentiation in the colors. A lot of times it's also just a really, really basic tonal rope that's just the same color as the front panels or the visor of the cap and doesn't really stand out, but seeing that a lot as well. Another trend that we've identified is performance fabrics, especially in the water sports market. You know, you're outside, you're gonna be in the sun, interacting with things, and you're gonna be hot. So these fabrics have a lot of cooling or wicking properties to use while you're being active. Camouflage is another big trend within the water sports market. Especially these kind of like blobby and vintage camos that you might not assume would be, your typical fishing look, but those are really prevalent within the market.
Hi, I'm Eric Fussell. I'm a lead designer here at Outdoor Cap, and I'm going to be talking about vintage heritage with you today. Some of the things that we're seeing across the market in the vintage heritage is a resurgence of custom patterns, from custom camo to floral patterns. We're seeing that universally across the market. Ropes, again, are trending, and thickness varies. You can get your really thin rope. It just adds a pop of color to your cap. Americana is another strong category, leaning into overt Americana, into your more subtle, just doing it in the color and layout of the art. 5-panel shapes are also big in the heritage market, from structured to unstructured, and even your foam front truckers. You're seeing those 5 panels out there, and also vibrant colors. There's a leaning on bright, saturated, optimistic colors in this line. You can check this video out and all other videos that we have across all of our social media platforms.